Hi everybody, it's Diana with Stamping with Di. Welcome to my YouTube channel and this week's Di's Shorts. And I'm going to show you some updates on what I did with my pinguiculas and my pitcher plants. I have a bunch of other carnivorous plants I got because I did some different things with them, and I also did some thrifting and antique shopping, so I want to show you some of the things that I found, so hopefully that will be all right. So if you are new to my channel, welcome. If you've been here before, welcome back. My name is Diana and I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and I'm in Santan Valley, Arizona. So yeah, so that's what I thought I would do today, just kind of walk you around and show you some different things. I have my phone. I'll be using my phone, so it'll look a little bit different on the screen. But, so yeah, so if you have any questions at all, during the video premiere, I'm in the chat room with my friends. If you're watching a replay and you have questions or comments, leave it below. YouTube will let me know, and then I can reach out to you. So yeah, so let's get started. Now, don't forget the end of the month is almost here, and you want to make sure that you redeem your bonus buy coupons if you earned any last month. Don't let those expire. Also, if you want to join my team, you can get that new Stampin' Positioner for free in your starter kit. So I would love to chat with you about that, but that's almost the ending of that too. All right, so I'm going to stop blabbing. So I'm going to get my camera ready. Hey, so let me just show you this crazy corner in my studio. Jeff just rolls his eyes. But anyways, this is just kind of where I have put some fun plants. I even have a Monstera Delicio or something like that. And then I have, other ones there. So these are probably new plants since I did my other video, because these are more regular house plants instead of all succulents and stuff like that. But, but look at my very first leaf that I grew, since I got it. And look at all those, I think they're called festrations or something like that. All the holes. Oh my gosh, I love it. So I just have this light here, grow light. All right, and my money tree is slowly coming back. I watched some videos, and if you have a money tree and you have issues with it, this actually had two other of these when I bought it, and then they just slowly died. So I repotted it because I saw a video. There's a rubber band in the dirt, and it was slowly, I think, suffocating or strangling it. So I repotted it, cut that rubber band off, and now it's finally kind of coming back. All right, so let's see here. Hopefully I won't make you sick. But so I've showed you some of these, but this is a new carnivorous plant, and I will have to look it up, and I'll put the name on the screen because I can't remember. But I just got this one. This one is more like a pitcher plant. See these little things here? So, it's growing like a new one here. See that? So this will be a pitcher. See, these pitchers are kind of getting old, and they'll, I could probably cut them off, but so anyway, so this one, actually the bugs go like inside there and get drowned. All right, and then this is like that octopus plant, and then all these little things are all sticky, and the little gnats stick there. So when I went antiquing, I found two, actually thrift storing, went to Goodwill. I found two of these bowls. So I changed the ping little garden that I did in that white 3D printed tray. I moved them into these bowls because I can see the water better, and it's contained in the water. So so I'm so excited that that's growing. I don't have any flowers yet. And then there's another little one, and this one's even got growing some babies. And this is my Venus flytrap. So that's pretty cool. And so we've fed him a few times, and you can see like right here, he's growing like a new one. And there's a new trap coming there. Because I think he's coming out of hibernation, you know, out of winter. And then look what I did today. So I picked up this little container when I was antiquing, and I started a little moss garden. So I just started this. So I'll let you know how it goes, but I think it looks so cute because I had bought real live moss to put in with my pings. So like you can see some right here, and it came with some different brand or different kinds. So I thought, you know what? I'm going to make little things. So this is, it just, see if you can look inside there. I don't know if it'll focus or not. But you can see the little mosses in there. All right, I'll put my lid back on. All right, so this is just kind of crazy mess. But I did another one here. So there's another one here. So they don't look like much now because, like I said, I just did them. And I just put that girl on there. I didn't have a lid. So I thought, well, that fits on there. I had these other guys, and I'm like, well, which one do I put on? These are just some of Eric's old toys. And I thought, well, she looked kind of cute up on there. And then I have my African violets. This one's actually like flowering. There's another little ping. So this is my new bowl. So they're just slowly growing. There's another pitcher plant. And look at my string of turtles. Oh my gosh, I love string of turtles. They do. They look like little turtles. And then this is a different, I'll put the name on the bottom of the screen. This is another Carniverous, and this one's got some flowers growing on it. And this one also is sticky. So like the octopus one, the bugs get stuck to the little things and they kind of roll. But this one, I think when the bug goes on, I think they go like this instead. But anyways, and then here's some more. So this is a pitcher plant, but it's a little different than this pitcher plant, right? And I don't know if you can see inside there. See that liquid? Let's see if I can get in there. See that liquid in there? So I have fed him a couple plants. So he's like, yum, yum, yum. All right, so then here's the other bowl. So here's the other bowl with some more of the pings in there. And they are very happy. And I'm hoping to get some flowers in there. And then underneath here is another octopus. And so see, he's got like gnats on him and stuff. Here's some more pings. So I picked up this. This is a carnival glass, I think it is. And that is a perfect one for pings because you can see if the water's in there. All right, so let me slowly go over here. And then I did another little moss. So see, it's getting the moisture in there. And so you can see in here. And I even put a little ping. Look at that little baby ping I stuck in there. And then there's a big ping. And this is another kind of like a candy dish, but it's perfect for that big ping. And we'll keep going. This is an air plant. Look how cool that is. And my stringer pearls is doing good. Don't look at them cross-eyed or they die. And then there's another kind of pitcher plant one. They're fun, but look at how nice, and he's really growing. So when I turn them, and I put most of these in self-watering pots. But look at that nice green. And then as they grow, they get that red, veiny kind of look. So he's happy. Okay, so this is another area. This is where I used to sit to do my videos. Now this is just where, if Jeff has to use the laptop, he sits. But these are some air plants. And then I have some turtles I'm trying to root. But remember when I got this gravy boat or whatever, antiquing, and I was like, oh, what am I going to do with it? I put I made it into a pingdom. So look at how pink this one's getting by being under the lights. And then these guys are getting a little bigger. So that's good. But no flowers yet. But see, I've got moss in here. But I can't wait for them to flower. That might have a little flower coming there. And then I just, you know, give them their distilled water. Okay, so now I'm in the front room, and you can see some more regular houseplants, not just all succulents everywhere. And this one, I think this is called a dragon tail. I think so. But anyways, but look at this string of turtles. Oh my gosh, I just love it. It is so cool. And then the friendship plant is really growing. Here's another octopus plant. And then my peperonia. And then this is an air plant. And I found this beautiful basket while I was antiquing, and it's like handmade. Oh, I just was like, I am getting that. And it was so cheap. And then I've got, let's see if you can see some orchids. And then my amaryllis is finally blooming. And this is one I bought late in the year. And this is the first time I ever did one with wax. So it already has wax on it. But it looks super, super good. I have some Dracania, some different, or Dracena, however you pronounce it, right here, three different kinds. And so ignore this room. We are redoing the bookcases. We're getting rid of a bunch of books. So we're making this be more nice looking. I mean, it had movies up the yin yang on it. So anyway, so I added this light was in my studio. So now it's over here for the spider plant. And then, you know, some plants in there. And some skulls. These are all my Twilight. So I have Vampire Bites. This is just a cookie jar that says Vampire Bites. But I've got my softback, my hardbacks, my movies. You name it. Oh my gosh. So crazy. And all my Stephen Kings. And then Jeff made this at Christmas time. This little train. It's like a wood puzzle. So he was like, that's the way you should put it. So it's on here with some old school books. At Costco, they had these tulips. Oh my gosh, look how beautiful they are. And they weren't open. They're just in this glass jar with the bulbs. And I mean, when did we get them? A couple weeks ago, I think, hon? Probably about a couple weeks. But look how neat. Now, tulips don't have a smell. I thought tulips would smell, but they don't. But they're very, very pretty. So I just stuck them on the back of the couch there. And then this is the last plant section. So we have a ping in here. And this is actually two pings. See that? Like the ping made a ping. They they clone themselves. It's pretty cool. So see how there's like two back to back. So anyways, just some succulents. Here is another octopus plant. I love the burro's tail. And I think this is, this could be a burrow tail like. But this guy, this is a zebra plant. There's a couple different kinds of zebra plants. There's this one. And you can see back here, this is the original, let me turn this. This is the original plant stock. And this guy got so tall because he used to be in a self-watering plant when I bought him. Well, then I repotted him in a regular one, and I just was not good about keeping him watered like he liked it. So he got super long and super leggy, like the leaves were all off. So I Googled it, and they said you could, reroot it. So I cut it off, and I propagated this. So this is the real top of the plant. I rooted it, put it in the thing, and I'm hoping the original stock will maybe produce some leaves eventually. But I put it back in a self-watering pot so that it can just get the water it wants. And I'm hoping I don't get any more brown tips. But he does love being here under the lights. So he is super happy there. So this is also called a zebra plant. But this is a Hyworthia zebra plant, where that other one is, I don't know what it is. And then here's one too, but it's got some different little colors. So that's just a little area that, you know, you can sit down and relax in the living room. Moss terrariums, whatever you want to call them, my little mini moss terrariums. If they do good, I was like, oh, look, this, I could even put a little terrarium in here. So we'll see, because this has like a lid. Or I could put a little ping in there. That might be cute too. So I haven't decided yet. All right, get to showing you some of this stuff I picked up. So remember I showed you this card on, I think it was Tuesday, and I put the little grass. So I did one more, and I was too lazy. I didn't want to do the grass. And so this one is basically the same card, and it doesn't have the grass. And I almost like it a little better because you can see this more. I mean, you can see this, but the grass kind of hides it. So I thought, you know, I'm going to share that without the grass. All right, so let me just show you a few things that I had picked up while I was out antiquing. And so one thing is this. Now, I've showed you some of the little ones before, but look how fun this one is. This one, I need to glue that little thing into the lid. This one still has the label on there, which is, I think, very cool. And I just rinsed it out, and it's just an inkwell, writing fluid inkwell thing. Like I said, I want to glue this because, see, it's like loose. So I want to just glue that in there. But I was like, oh my gosh, look at that. Because I went to some different antique places, and oh my gosh, I found some cute stuff. All right. So also, remember when I found this guy quite a few months ago, and he's actually an egg separator. Like, you're supposed to put your egg in here, and then when you go like this, the whites will come out of his nose, which is gross, but it is. The whites come out of his nose and it separates it. But I was like, no, I'm going to put string in it. So I just use it for my baker's twine, because that is still gross, but it's still funny. So while I was out, when I was out antiquing, I saw this little guy, and he's a pig. Now, his eyes were gone, washed off or something, so I just used a Stampin' Up, you know. But the girl, because the girl that, it was her booth, she was in the booth, so we got gabbing, and she says that she thinks it's for a, like a scrubber brush, like you'd have it at your sink, and you have the scrub brush in it. But as soon as I saw it with those nose holes, I'm like, well, I'm putting string in it, just like the other one. So now I have like a fun little pig that has the little string, as well as that guy. But I could not resist showing you that. Okay, let me say, see you later, alligator. So what did you like the best? Have you looked into getting some carnivorous plants? Have you started going thrifting? It is fun. I don't know. I just like to repurpose things. If only things could talk, right? All right. So I'm going to stop blabbing. Have a great weekend. And I will see you Monday for my Mimeograph Monday with a twist. And that'll be 3 o'clock Arizona time, same channel. Have a great weekend, and I'll see you then. Bye for now.